Preparing children to be successful in school is all of our responsibilities.
Here to tell us about new student learning expectations and helpful community resources is the Early Literacy Coordinator at Wake Education Partnership, Tracy Gregg. So great to have you here.
Thank you. Good to be here.
So you've been an educator for 29 years.
29 years.
Tell us about the challenges you've seen when it comes to literacy.
Well, Valanda and Mike, nationally, there is a concern about the amount of readiness our children have when they go to kindergarten. We are seeing more and more students who are coming into kindergarten who are just not prepared. Here in North Carolina, we have new Common Core standards as well as new essential standards, and they are very rigorous. And we're very concerned, but we want to make sure that our children here in North Carolina are prepared, that they have the foundational skills and knowledge that they really need to have.
For example, what are some things they need rising kindergartners need to know?
Well, they need to walk into kindergarten already knowing their full name, knowing how to write their name, identifying alphabets, identifying numbers, colors, shapes, being able to recognize seasons, knowing what a book is, the correct way to read a book, how to hold a book, and understanding that you read from left to right, that there's a progression to reading. Those are just some of the basic things that a kindergartner needs to come into kindergarten having.
You know, she's got a kid of that age. I've got a kid who's almost 4 years old, and nobody ever teaches us how to teach our kids. But tell us about the Early Learning Initiative, or the Early Literacy Initiative.
Well, Wake Education Partnership, we are recipients of a PNC grant as well as funding from AT&T. The focus is to bring together a community-focused grassroots effort to help the community at large understand the importance of early literacy and how we all work together to make sure that our students walk into kindergarten successful. Here in North Carolina, we talk a lot about our students being college and career ready, but it's really difficult for them to be college and career ready if they're not kindergarten and school ready.
So you've got some summits going on
We
in
have
September.
we have had summits in October in Knightdale and also in Zebulon, and we have 2 additional summits coming up in September in Wendell and Roseville, and we're very excited about those.
And one of the biggest problems that I imagine is that we're all so busy doing 2 and 3 jobs that it's tough to remain focused and have the time and energy to be able to spend time with your kids, reading with them, explaining to them what the words mean, teaching them at home to give them that jump start, right?
That is true, but we do know that research shows that the #1 indicator of student success is the parent. The parent spending that quality time with his or her child, focusing on different ideas and tips when they're reading. And that's one of the good things about the summit. Parents will be able to attend the summit and go to a variety of sessions that will give them tips, strategies, and ideas on what they can do to help their child with literacy development, and even talking about how playing is so critical to developing literacy skills because it promotes creativity, imagination. So you're imagining your child reading a book like Goldilocks and the 3 Bears and using their creativity and imagination to rewrite a new ending or to think about what could the characters have done other than what they did in the book. It's really, really critical that we get parents involved.
Are these summits open to any parent that wants to attend?
Any parent, regardless of whether they live in Knightdale, Wendell, Zebulon, Roseville, we are inviting everyone to come. Not only the parents, but it's also open to early childhood educators, faith-based organizations that have daycare centers, any facility, any organization that works with children between the ages of 3 and grade 3.
That's great.
They're all invited to
It's a great
attend.
thing you guys are doing.
We're excited, and we're so appreciative to PNC and to AT&T.
Thank you for
Tracy.
being here.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
If you guys want more information about the upcoming summits, go to wakeedpartnership.org.
After the break, we'll show you how you can make quick meals at home. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter. Just search My Carolina Today.